guys, welcome back to the channel. Very short video today. Last night I came across an article where they are saying we are going to be short of extra vegetables. As you probably already know, there's apparently shortage, not apparently, but there is a shortage of tomatoes, cucumbers and peppers. Not everywhere. I know majority of you comment and they say yes, there wasn't any tomatoes for weeks, but I have seen occasional one, and I managed to get an organic tomato from Lidl. They only had like 5 packs, but there's some of them about anyway. However, the article stated that now we are heading towards shortages of leeks, carrots and cabbages, and it's all due to still apparently unforeseen weather last summer. If you watch me guys, end of November I did the video when we predicted the shortages of tomatoes, but not due to weather, but due to the cost of the fertilizers and the energy cost basically to run the greenhouses. So now yes, we're coming down to the winter vegetables, and it's kind of brings me to think a little bit that I had grown carrots last year in the garden, in the raised beds, in the heat, and yet I had the best harvest ever. I will put up a picture hopefully somewhere here. It was really good. Basically my point is, it seems to be something's not quite right there, and I know there are many theories out there, apart from basically government deliberately doing this as a, deliberately inducing and creating obviously famine and shortages. At the same time, I also potentially can't help but wonder whether it's because I've seen some articles in like in the US guys where apparently this is, government holds food, and it just makes me wonder whether it's the same situation here, but maybe EU is holding off food from UK, which is highly possible considering the situation of Brexit and everything like that. I don't know what it is there, but I just don't believe solely that it's just due to the weather. It's just me. I could be absolutely wrong, but it's just the gut feeling tells me that it's not exactly what's, it's not just as simple as they claims to be. Nonetheless, okay, carrots, leeks and cabbages. Cabbages I couldn't really give a flying monkeys about. Leeks, yeah, leeks are great, okay, but I could do without. And to be fair, so is with the carrots. Well guys, what can we do? I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I know there's some people that are vegetarians or vegan and they solely eat, say, vegetables alone. And I actually met one of the ladies in Tesco's, and she was struggling because she was vegan and she was struggling to sort of make decisions about what to have, because obviously there is a shortages of generally of the fruits and vegetables. And you might say, no, obviously the stuff is there, guys. We still have fruits and vegetables available, but if you actually pay attention, and as I said, I volunteer for the food charity where I distribute the surplus food from Tesco's, and the quality of vegetables in Tesco's and the Lidl as well are pretty much appalling. It's like you have a look at the leeks and they're pretty much like half dead already. And I know obviously the supermarkets do sit on the reserves of the vegetables somewhere in the cold storage with the supermarkets or farmers, but nonetheless. Anyway, but it's just the quality of the stuff. I'm looking at it, it's like this thing been sitting there somewhere for a few months already. This is not a fresh like vegetables. It just doesn't look like that. It's, you buy it today and it's moldy tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? It's just not that good. But anyway, the lady was struggling because of the options are there, and sometimes I look myself, I want to buy like cauliflower or broccoli, and I look at it like, do you know what, I'm gonna leave you here because you just don't look like you're gonna do me any good, if you know what I mean. So anyway, the preparedness part, guys, if you can't live without your vegetables, get your carrots, dehydrate them, freeze them, whatever you want to do, because obviously with the tomato stuff they're saying that the shortage is going to be there for the next few weeks. I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be accurate that when they're going to come back in, whether they'll do with the volume or not, I don't know, but the prices we're going to see from the new suppliers or from the new batch, it's not going to be what we're paying now for the tomatoes. There was I haven't seen any massive beef tomatoes in Tesco's for ages, nor actually Lidl's, but when they were there, they're like 90p a tomato. So be prepared when the tomatoes, a new lot of tomatoes come through from whatever they come from, we are going to be paying far more than what we've been paying so far for them. So just watch my word on that one. Anyway, so if you wanted to, guys, stock up on carrots, do whatever you've got to do, but my things again, my thoughts are, this is not gonna be like a short-lived thing. It's gonna be, but basically they're saying by April we're gonna be running out of leeks, and obviously the cabbages and the carrots. I just don't understand. Forgive me again for probably repeating myself. I just don't understand how a winter vegetable that are kind of sown like after the heat wave that we had across the whole Europe are affected now. It just, to me, it just doesn't add up. It just does not add up. Anyway, I'm gonna stop kind of talking about the whinging part about this. Anyway, buy your stuff if you want to, dehydrate it, preserve it, freeze it, pickle it, do whatever you want to do. At the same time, guys, buy some seeds. I've mentioned this before and I mention this now. The stuff you can't live without. Carrots are super easy, and as I said, I've grown last year's harvest was absolutely amazing. It's time to get them now, and you can do 3 crops basically throughout the season. It takes about 3 months to mature, which is kind of pretty good for a quick, easy crop that you really don't have to do a lot with. So buy your seeds, get yourself ready, because whatever's happening now with the fruit and vegetables, I still guarantee you it's just going to get worse. And it's going to be something else that'll come up, and we're going to lose lemons, we're going to lose oranges. I just feel this, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a prepper. Obviously we want to be prepared, but it's just something like one of you actually commented, it's something in the air. Do you notice the eerie thing that things are kind of normal and you kind of understand what is happening because yeah, weather, this and that, but then it's just the aura around the whole situation just does not feel right. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. The moral of the story was just get yourself prepared, either buy some seeds, buy carrots, buy whatever, or just don't bother if it doesn't bother you anyway. But this was just a quick message to all of you who do get bothered by the shortage of vegetables. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.